This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories, and welcome to week 5 of the Arrowverse 2021 to 2022 season. And I'll be going over the newest episodes of Legends of Tomorrow and Batwoman. So let's get into it. Also, I'm not releasing this finishing fully immediately because I still have to download the clips so I can have new ones, but I may just use old ones if I don't have the time. But we'll see about that. But I'll definitely have. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait to put new clips in all the way I've recorded it instead of to edit everything. And yeah, I'm gonna just use old footage. But next week we'll definitely have new footage because just don't have enough time right now. So let's get into it. And starting off with Batwoman, we had another week episode. And yeah, I think they did a very, very bad job with this. This week they tackled Professor Pig, and honestly, they tried to reinvent the character, but in a bad way. I think is actually my favorite interpretation of Professor Pig is from Gotham, and well, that's a new interpretation of him since he's typically a crazed surgeon who's wants to make people perfect. But that leads me into the next version of who played a better version of the Batman villain. And this one, we have an actual one with Leslie Valentine, aka Professor Pig. And if you want to see a better version of him somewhere, I would recommend watching Gotham Season 4 or playing his side missions on Batman Arkham Knight. If you don't want that, I mean, it's better, but not amazing version of Professor Pig. You can see him in Beware the Batman, and I've talked about that show already, and in that one, he's basically Poison Ivy but for animals. And yeah, this one is a reinvention of Professor Pig, who is a chef who lost his job, and of all the, well, recreations or new ideas of Professor Pig, this is definitely the weakest one, with the one on Gotham. Well, kind of spoilers, but I've already talked about the show. So, skip ahead maybe 30 seconds if you don't want to hear it. So, in Gotham, well, Professor Pig is impersonating serial killers. I was doing it so Sophia Falcone could take over the underworld. Okay, I think it's been about 30 seconds. So, welcoming you back if you have not, well, wanted to want to hear the Professor Pig spoilers. But yeah, and then, and Beware the Batman, he is an animal rights activist. And those two are at least unique and different ones. Although the animal rights one is kind of borderline Poison Ivy. But at least it's not extremely generic like the person who lost their job wants revenge. And yeah, besides that, it revealed that her mom is not actually evil, and it's kind of her brother who, in presumably the same bus that the Joker hijacked and, well, killed Kate's mom and created Alice, and that while hijacking, Joker uses Joy Buzzer to turn Ryan's brother into kind of a psychopath who killed his father. And it seems like, well, he's going to become a knockoff Joker. And yeah, if the real Joker is actually alive, then something pretty bad's about to happen. Because if this guy tries to become the Joker 2.0, well, the Joker, even if he has been lying low, will not accept that and will come back to, well, kill this guy himself. And then they will kind of cross the line they're not allowed to cross, since they're not allowed to use Joker in anything. It's a dumb Warner Brothers and AT&T rule. Wish they didn't have it, but yeah, that's the reason the Joker hasn't appeared in Gotham or anything. So, yeah, honestly, I could kind of care less. And honestly, the only reason I'm kind of watching this is just for more reviewing it and to tie it in with everything else in the Arrowverse, especially since it will be crossing over with the Flash. Also, they have confirmation between a relationship between Talia al Ghul and Batman. But yeah, this is kind of done. Let's just go to Legends. And yeah, Legends was always unique and good as ever. We had a fake, well, wish or magic Stone, which was fun. We had them destroying the power grid to New York and them saving the one doctor, played by Matt Ryan, and I think it's pretty funny that they're making a joke of how it reminds him of someone. But even though they are, well, talking about like John Constantine in the exact same scene he's in, they can't well place it. And there's, I think he gets, reminds me of like a young Ray, a young Stein, and a bunch of other characters, which is honestly pretty funny. And yeah, I think that they did a well good job with that, and I really did enjoy that. Continuing on, yeah, I think that looking at the rest, it was a pretty enjoyable story with them also killing Thomas Edison and having a robot replace him. And it seems like next week is gonna go with them in their new stuff and going to reveal more about Bishop trying to get revenge on them. I think that'll be interesting. And also interesting to figure out how they're going to put everything back on course to go back the way it has to be. So, well, everything will go the way it's supposed to. And how they'll try to fix everything. As they're also seemingly to go into Chernobyl, which I think is. I remember hearing about it recently in something. And I'm pretty sure it's like a nuclear spill. Or I think a reactor that overloaded or something. I know someone will be able to correct me in the comments. So please, if you're that person, you could do it. But yeah, I'm excited to see what happens next week. Also, it was interesting to see, well, Ava and Gary temporarily be kind of written out of existence. Since, well, Ava and Gary would still exist, they would just not be part of the Time Bureau they just never wouldn't exist. But the legends would still be trapped in that time, which is the reason I'm guessing it happened. But yeah, I think that was a fun episode. Then we've been having fun with legends, and that's the point of the show. It's not supposed to be taken seriously, but really, I'm having fun. I enjoyed it. I wonder what you think. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next episode. Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please subscribe, like the video, share the video, leave a comment, check out the video on screen, and may the force be with you.